Good evening and welcome to WCU Esports. Tonight we are playing League of Legends. We have WCU taking on Colorado College, Colorado JV.
Should be an interesting enough match from what I can tell, which isn't much. I am JoJo's Mojo here with Mountain Man back in the esports arena in Colorado Hall. So from what it sounds like, WCU is excited to get going and play. Just a little bit of some mania as we were trying to set up the game with getting the wrong roster from CC's coach. So that's why we're about 15 minutes late to getting the bands going from what it should have been.
Yeah, we should have a good matchup here, though. This is WCU's first match of the season. This is week 2 of the NECC, though. WCU had a bye week for the first week of the spring semester.
Looking like we see bands from CC being Set, Fizz, and Zed, and WCU having the bands of Darius, Maokai, and Annie. We see CC picking Karthus, Ashe, and Varus, and WCU picking Senna, Kane, and getting their third pick right now. WCU's third pick being Ezreal for their team. I think it goes top, jungle, mid, bot lane, and bottom, or something, and then bot lane, which means bottom, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
WCU working on their fourth banning Vayne, and CC already banning Swain almost instantly. WCU looking at their fifth ban pick now before we get into the rest of the choices for the match. Or for just the first round, I should say.
Yeah.
Bans do change game to game, so we will see how everything plays out. Vex being banned by WCU, and CC taking a little bit more time on this go at banning their at picking their last ban. Last ban from CC being Action, I believe. WCU now with the first pick of the final 4 champions, or heroes, or whatever they're called. Two people not terribly familiar with League of Legends casting this stream. At least that's my position. I can't speak to Mountain Man here.
Very little experience. Okay, so looking at week 1, we had Colorado JV. They won it 2-0 in week 1 matchup, so they're coming in undefeated so far in the season as WCU still has yet to play a game. This is a best of 3 series, so first team with 2 wins will take the victory here tonight.
A much shorter series than a lot of other games, but the games themselves taking much longer. Fourth pick from WCU being Chow Goth, fourth pick from CC being Camille, and CC here getting their first pick of Syndra for that last champion, and WCU's last should be coming here shortly. And there it is, Galio being the 5th pick from Western. So with that, I believe we are going to be heading over to the game screen shortly. But with the bans out of the way, I mean, like I said, we should be jumping in short, or here in the meantime, but should be a fun match to watch.
Bet you can't win.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
To the brine deep.
Either way. Do not deny me.
I want a turn.
Impure fools.
Do not confuse cowardice for wisdom.
Hey, see if I care.
Only friends flee.
And with these selections being out of the way, loadouts being prepared, we will be back in a few minutes when we are able to get the spectating going. So we will come back once that starts.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And welcome back in as we start this
30
round,
seconds
or this
until
first
minions
game
spawn.
for Western's season. So this will kind of, I mean, not to be judgmental, but the first game is very much so how you set the tone for the rest of your season. So hopefully we see a strong performance from our league members as we get things going here.
Minions have spawned.
Looks like we see some friendly chatting going on between both teams. And someone has paused the game for mouse issues. So a technical timeout here coming from Colorado JV. And there it goes. Just someone on Western joking around saying just don't use the mouse, which for a game like League, I think that is a little bit better, or it's a little bit worse to not have your mouse.
A little tricky, that's for sure.
And here we are getting some issues with connection.
Fun. And we're back.
There we go. Could have just been a weird pause, or it could have just been a little bit of a buffer, but right now looking like both teams just trying to gather some resources. A couple of small fights going on here and there. No team getting too aggressive yet. But it looks like we have a conflict in the three main sections of the map where, well, each team has one person just going and fighting what I believe are golems to try and get some extra money and experience to level up, get more items, and become stronger.
Yeah, definitely at this point in the game, it's just early farming, trying to make sure not to die. Looking at the overall gold, both teams are kind of matching each other, both with 3.5k right now. Nothing too exciting yet.
Colorado College looking to be a little bit ahead of WCU, just a little faster in getting some of their gold. WCU looking to almost take out Reggie the Hedgehog here. Haymaker trying just to keep farming and just trying to get that last little poke in to take out Reggie, slowing down Colorado College, and he does. First blood going to Haymaker.
That was definitely big there. Colorado JV was starting to lead in the gold round. This is going to give WCU a nice early advantage, but again, at this point, it's too soon to really say. And there they go. They answer back. One kill on WCU.
And they're looking for possibly a second or third here. This backing out with a 2 versus 1. And it looks like just over there in the jungle, or in the swamp, you can see one of Western's players coming in to support, but trying to not stay on, just to be kept in the shadows, be ready to jump in when there are the numbers to attack. And speaking of numbers to attack, Colorado JV here trying to take out Ben the Bean, not quite able to as Ben gets behind the tower to regain a little bit of health and take his time, or their time I should say. Colorado College staying just a bit ahead, almost 300 gold ahead of WCU. Both teams with a kill here, 4 minutes into the match. Haymaker trying to get a second kill onto Reggie the Hedgehog. Not quite able to find it there, but still going in. And as you can see there is a Colorado College player coming in for support on Reggie. Haymaker going to take his time here and back out. Reggie going to back out as well, back behind the tower to try and regain some of his own health, or their own health.
Yeah, WCU attacking that bottom tower there after getting Curry Corey back as support.
Haymaker trying to get away just in time and isn't quite able to, getting slain, putting Colorado College almost at 900 gold lead. Just under the 900 gold lead for Colorado College right now. But still, that is not unsubstantial. Almost 1,000 gold lead for Colorado College as they keep just taking out golems, finding the minions. And Haymaker already back into it, trying to come back on Reggie. Not quite sure where that 5th one is, so playing a little bit more safe here. Colorado finding a ping onto ulti. Western trying to just find Reggie. Reggie getting silenced there and just escaping. Trying to let his minions do some of the work to take some chip damage out on Haymaker. On the bottom we see Dis and Corey versus Sundo, I believe? No, Sonown. And is that Regent down? No, that is Simmet down there. Or Simmet's up there with Haymaker. Oh, this camera keeps cutting, and that is going to be another 2v1 for Colorado College, giving them another few hundred gold, putting them now at over a 1,000 gold lead.
Yeah, here you definitely see Colorado College's jungler coming out and helping out in that top lane there, getting 2 kills on Haymaker up there, whereas WCU's jungler is still just out in the forest farming, so...
WCU's jungler playing a bit safer of an approach, trying to, I think, get a little bit more XP as opposed to Colorado's, or CC's jungler, who's trying to take a little bit more of a faster, harder, and more attacking advantage. So Colorado College looking to get the early kills, and WCU looking, I think, to get just some of the early XP. Corey and Dis here, and they're losing their 2v1 as they try and back out a bit behind the tower. Colorado College knowing when to stop their chase and just take what they can get. Looking at the levels here, we see that Haymaker and Reggie both at level 6. The two junglers, Ulti and Simmet, have a little bit of a level disparity. Simmet at 6 and Ulti at 5. Olympus and Ben both at level 7. Regents down 5 to 6 against Disagree in terms of level. And Sonown up 5 to 4 against Curry. Here we see a big fight coming in. A 4 versus 2 in Colorado College's favor.
That was a big fight there, going in favor of Colorado College.
Colorado College, though, almost getting taken out there as Lupus is very low on health. Maybe going to take some time here to try and regain some of that and go back, just heal up. Now almost a 4,000 gold lead for Colorado College. Haymaker trying to change that by taking Reggie the Hedgehog out, and he gets it, getting revenge from earlier when it was a 2 versus 1 between Reggie and Simmet against Haymaker. Now we see Ulti taking on one of the golems on their side, and now onto a second golem. And Ben looking like they almost have their own sort of agreement where they will just let each other take out the minions, not really engaging with each other all that much, continuing just to keep growing in level, both being at towards the top of their team in terms of level at level 8. You can see Ulti coming in, stealing a Rift Herald, putting them a little, WCU getting a little bit of a lead here. Very smart play from Ulti, just sitting passively, letting Simmet take on. And now we can see Ulti and Ben taking on Simmet. Ben almost finding Simmet, and there it is. A trade 1-1 there. No, 1-2 there. favor of Colorado College. But a huge steal of that Rift Herald for Western. Haymaker now going back in 1 versus 1 against Reggie the Hedgehog. Victoria and Dis yet again engaging with Regent and Sonown and having to retreat behind the tower. And it looks like Lupus is actually pushing one of WCU's towers there in the middle lane after Ben got knocked out and was forced to respawn. And there they go again, backing out a bit more. WCU's tower is getting a bit low, being a little bit worrisome here as we reach the 11-minute mark.
Yeah, definitely both the mid lane and bottom lane towers been getting a lot of fire under them. Haymaker is doing well up top as both top towers have yet to be touched. So.
That also goes both ways, so it looks like the tops are just completely matched 1-to-1. Reggie and Haymaker both trying to just push the other out just enough, get some minion support to then be able to get their first push onto that tower. But WCU, Corey and Dis having to fall back, and there's Corey getting knocked down. Kills 9-3 for Colorado College now. For Colorado College, taking 5 of the kills, 5 of their 9 kills. The bottom lane taking 3 of them, and their middle taking 1. Haymaker here getting fairly low, backing out as there appears to be some sort of apparatus behind. But Simmet, as we said, that got taken out somewhere, and I just missed it. Then looking like they're ready to engage Lupus. Corey trying to just keep pushing a little bit just to keep Colorado College off of that tower, but they may be able to find it here. Kill there for red team. Haymaker putting some more damage onto that top lane tower as they have a second Rift Herald coming in to do some more and taking out a large portion of that top lane tower. Haymaker now backing out as they're being chased by Reggie. Still fairly even in terms of their health bar. Blue team taking a second dragon here, putting them almost at a 4.5, putting them at a 4,500 gold lead. Here we go, Ben the Bean getting knocked, Dis getting knocked, Haymaker almost getting knocked, and there he goes. Corey looking like they're about to get chased down, and there's going to be the first tower drawn, or the first turret, my apologies, the first turret falling on WCU's side. I don't know what getting knocked is, dude. I don't play League. I have no idea what is going on, Benny. My apologies. I play a League, just not this one. Knocked, I would suppose, I mean getting knocked out.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And Colorado College now is taking 2 turrets, looking to take that middle lane turret as well.
Getting back just in time to defend it and push Lupus back. But here comes Colorado College's reinforcements trying to take that middle turret, making sure they're not taking any chances here. Corey's coming in to support. Getting stunned there and taken out. This turret looking like it's going to fall here. And as I say that, it is now a 2 versus 3. And looks like Ulti might get knocked out here. They get taken out here. They are, and there's the other kill on Ben Bean.
This game has quickly gone in favor of Colorado JV, going up 16-4 in kills. They're sitting at 31.4k in gold, as WCU has 20.7k.
On top of that, Colorado College finding 2 dragons and 3 turrets, whereas WCU has only found 1 Rift Herald.
Yep, WCU still looking to try and get their first turret.
We see yet another fight between Reggie and Haymaker, but a much larger one now against, I believe, another Rift Herald. Haymaker taking out Reggie. Or my apologies, not a Rift Herald. But there's the Rift Herald that it looks like Colorado College is going to take with 3 champions fighting it. Or 2, my apologies. There's a Rift Herald in favor of Colorado College, and that almost makes you wonder which turret are they going to try and take out next using that Rift Herald. Or will they play it safe and save it towards the end when they're trying to make it into the final attack and push on Western. There's that Rift Herald onto that last turret on the WCU side. Territory getting knocked out there. That Rift Herald staying alive for right now, trying to just push in on another turret.
This is not going well for WCU.
A little bit of a landslide victory, it looks like, for Colorado College, and WCU tries to get back in time to defend their crystal. All 4 of WCU's live players coming in to try and defend, and all 3 of the 4, and there's 4 of the 4 getting knocked out, so it looks like this will be game for Colorado College.
Aced.
20 minutes for that first game. Hopefully we'll see a better showing from WCU in the next round, or in the next game.
Hopefully. That first round there lasted 18 minutes and 35 seconds, with Colorado College taking the first victory. This is a best of 3 series. We're going to take a break here, and we will be back once the next round starts.
fight you can't win.
Hey, you're lost. But I get it.
Coward. May you die with your eyes closed.
Do not try my patience.
Life is too short for fear.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Flee, and the spear will find your back.
I won't be denied.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Okay, and we're back here on WCU Esports. We have WCU taking on Colorado JV here for Game 2 in this best of 3 series. Colorado JV took the first game, and we will see if WCU Esports can take the second.
WCU looking for some early attacks on the things. So for now, we are going to keep watching this, but it sounds like we will have to take a small break again, and it sounds like that is going to be happening right now. Apparently, during the bans, something happened with Colorado College, and the service we are, or the league we are playing under, is trying to resolve that right now as we speak. So we are going to be taking a small break, and we will be back once the issue is resolved. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Looks like our issues have been resolved, so we're going to just get straight back into the game. So right now, team's looking about even in terms of their gold. No major happenings. And some more connection issues, as we were seeing a little bit earlier with between games. When we were trying to join a lobby, it looked like a couple of our players were having some issues staying in and reconnecting.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
Sounds accurate for what we see here with different things. And there's first blood coming to CC. And Haymaker trying to take out random blobfish. So looking like Reggie and Blobfish swapping places, if memory serves me correct. And that is on the top. Haymaker finding Blobfish. They're trying to find Simmet. Simmet taking Haymaker as revenge. Ulti trying to find Simmet here, getting close, but Simmet getting the double kill on WCU. Down at the bottom, we see Disagree and Corey staying together. Ben trying to find Reggie, not quite able to get there. And there is Dis falling. Simmet trying to take out Haymaker again. Simmet getting low. And Blobfish coming in, taking Haymaker to let Simmet get back and recover some hit points. While Haymaker now goes to town on Blobfish.
Haymaker's definitely doing a good job holding that top lane there, especially in a 1v2 situation.
Falling back a little bit, letting the tower take some damage, starting to farm some of the minions, while Blobfish sits back, waiting for an overcommit from Haymaker. Nothing too committing coming from either side right here. Both trying to just play it a bit safer, a bit smarter, but Haymaker now going in against Blobfish. A little bit low in terms of the hit points. So still staying close to the tower. Enough to where Blobfish is a little bit tentative going in, and Haymaker almost finding Blobfish, and there it is. And here we go, we can see Ulti trying to sneak up on Simmet a little bit there. Simmet now chasing Ulti off of what was supposed to be a nice surprise from Ulti as an ambush type on Simmet, and Simmet taking Ulti out here. Reggie and Ben now having a fight. Ben trying to bring it back towards the tower to get Reggie to come in, taking some damage. Reggie not wanting to take that challenge though. Looks like there's a dragon being taken out by Colorado College. We'll see if WCU can get there in time to get another last-second snipe.
WCU chooses not to contest there, and Colorado College gets the first dragon. Taking a look at the gold. Colorado College already up over 2K in gold here, and leading the kills 5-2 over WCU.
And on top of that, Colorado College having found a dragon very early on in a completely unprotected Disagree, falling to Regent here. Haymaker looking to take out random Blobfish to maybe get some attack, or to maybe get some damage on this top tower. And everyone else on Colorado College kind of just letting that battle play out. Haymaker to Blobfish, 1 versus 1. We can now see Ulti starting to make their way up top. Maybe to come in and support Haymaker, trying to take that top lane. But we can also see in the middle there that Reggie is taking some damage on dealing some heavy damage, pardon me, to WCU's tower. Down bottom, we see Regent and Sonown not doing, or starting to do some more damage on the tower. Dish trying to hold them off by himself. Turrets. Apologies, turrets, not towers. As I mentioned earlier, I am definitely not a League player, so commentary definitely not going to be the strongest, but hopefully still a little bit more entertaining than just watching the game on its own. And Haymaker now going 1v1 on Blobfish at the top. Blobfish almost finding Haymaker, and there it is. Looks like Simmet will be going towards the top to maybe try and help out Blobfish.
Most of Colorado College reset there. Went and bought some items.
Corey falling to Regent. And now trying to find Reggie. So now on their own, you can see Dis going 1 versus 1 on Regent. Ulti now coming in to help out against Reggie. And there goes Reggie falling in the middle. Haymaker now chasing Simmet a little bit up top. Here comes Random Blobfish to come back in and support. Haymaker looking like they're going to have to retreat here. Back to the top turret, which I managed to get correct this time. Regent taking out this now. And Haymaker falling once again to Blobfish.
With a 10-minute mark, Colorado College is clearly making a big lead here. WCU still does have all 3 of their front line turrets up. Top one at 4, middle one at 4, and bottom one is currently at 3 and dropping.
You can also see that there is a Rick Herald in favor of Colorado College as well, which they very well could use here to try and just take out that last little bit of health, or yeah, health on the bottom lane turret. Haymaker once again playing a tentative attack against Blobfish. Blobfish now trying to get a little chase, but not trying to come in too far. Corey and this looking like they might be going to Sundown, and Reggie going against, taking Corey out, and Dis getting pulled. And there it is, Reggie taking out Dis now. That will be 3 of Colorado College on the bottom lane. So they might be looking really fast here to take out that last little bit of the turret.
Absolutely, it looks like it's going to be a 3-on-2 down there. They already got rid of most of WC's bottom lane. And they will, looks like they will take this turret. And there it goes.
WCU trying to get a little bit of damage on Colorado College without getting pulled in. Trying to get it to where there's a bit more of an advantage as we get Corey and Dis back in there. Looking like it's going to be a 4v4 on the bottom and a 1 versus 1 up top.
Colorado College going for an early push here on that lower tower. And it looks like they're going to get it pretty easily there.
And we see their Rift Herald coming out, so they might just be going for a quick punish on WCU and spread a little bit far. It's 3 of Colorado College against, I believe that is 4 of WCU on the bottom. No, just 3. WCU now trying to get a push here just to get Colorado College off of that turret on the bottom.
Turret plating will soon fall.
And there goes the middle turret as well. Turrets against WCU. WCU still, I believe, has hit 1 in this entire series.
They still have not even taken a plate off one of their turrets yet, so it's not looking good for the Mountaineers so far.
Haymaker and Blobfish still going at it one-on-one, pretty neutral in the top. And like 2 versus 2 in the middle there between WCU and Colorado College. Colorado College now backing out. And it looks like Regent is going to be trying to get back to home base, which they are able to achieve. Beating Corey now. Looking like they're going to be trying to take on Reggie. Corey sitting back, getting chased by Sonown. And Corey walks into a bit of an ambush here. And is quickly taken down.
Definitely the best fighting coming from WCU is Haymaker in that top lane. Haymaker has 2 of WCU's 4 kills there.
2 of 5 as ulti just finds Reggie. Haymaker possibly trying to find Blobfish here. And we can see down on the bottom, Colorado College looking like they're going for yet another push against WCU. Take that first turret.
Gonna get a quick kill there. This.
And there's the third fallen on bottom. WCU not trying to take it out. Couple Regent gets taken out by ulti. Cynic getting hit now. Corey getting, but finding Corey in the process. Cynic and Sonow not wanting to back down, trying to continue to push. Here comes ulti coming back in. And Sonow gets taken down. And up top, we can see that Blobfish has taken down Haymaker, it looks like. Well, Haymaker at the very least retreated back. And now doing some more damage to that top lane turret as well.
Does look like Haymaker is going to get there just in time to stop him from fully destroying that turret. Here we have Colorado College now farming.
Looking like they might be taking a second Rift Herald.
Yep.
And they get that second Rift Herald. So WCU is really going to need to, what they should do is probably take a second, recuperate, come back, and just gather on that bottom. So I believe Colorado College is going to try one huge coordinated attack.
Here we go. Looks like it will be a fight for the dragon. Colorado College has taken out a couple of WCUs. Looks like the fight is going to go in favor of them. They will soon attack that dragon as well.
And yet Haymaker still trying just to go in 1v1 against the Blobfish.
Red team has slain the dragon.
And there goes that dragon in favor of Colorado College.
Only a 12k difference in gold.
Oh yeah, you know, not too much.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Yeah, that's easily counterable in the next couple minutes here, right? And it looks like Colorado College will be going for that middle lane. But they quickly back out. Haymaker about to get 2v1s, getting flanked by Reggie. And there goes Reggie and Blobfish trying to chase down Haymaker. Haymaker trying to just make their escape. Uses the bomb to get over the wall.
And Haymaker is surrounded.
And that will do it. Haymaker getting taken out there. And Simmet looking to try and take out this just on their own. A small roof tab out from League of Legends there. And there we go. We are back at it. Apologies for that one. You see Haymaker about to be spawning in once again. Turrets 6 for Colorado College having 6 turrets, 2 Rift Heralds, and 3 Dragons this match. WCU still having yet to find one. We still have yet to find one. As much as I wish I could say English isn't my first language.
Just kind of looking at the map at this time, I feel like Colorado College gets this dragon and pitches as a team in the bottom lane. They don't have a solid chance at closing out the game.
And it looks like this is going to be completely uncontested for that dragon. 4 of them gathering, and you can see Reggie on the bottom, still just trying to do a little bit of chip damage, now getting surrounded by WCU. 4 versus 1 on that bottom lane. Looks like it might just be one massive fight here at the end, or at the bottom, to possibly cause the end of the match. Colorado College maybe taking that middle lane approach. Keep in mind, I believe they still have a... I don't quite know if they have anything right now. And they summon the Rift Herald. There it is. So Colorado College trying to just take this middle lane and take that all the way through to the end. One last fight here with that Rift Herald. Blobfish finding who that was bent.
This is going to be a 2-on-5 fight here, a 1-on-5.
Rampage.
So now disconnected. The Rift Herald staying alive for Colorado College, and ace for Simmet.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And this will do it.
That will be it for Western's League of Legends Game 1. So, quite an unfortunate first game to have.
That it is. Overall, though, WCU can watch the film, kind of see where they need to improve. I mean, realistically, just the rank differential here was not in their favor, and that's about all I can say.
At the very least, this is week 1. There are still 8 more weeks for 7 weeks, my apologies, for WC to come back. And it's not always necessarily being first place in division. It's just with 9 teams, It's all about not being last.
Exactly. Well, join us next time on WCU Esports. We'll be back here tomorrow streaming Overwatch. Have a great rest of your night.